Hey, welcome back. So today I'm over at my mom's house going through some of Dad's stuff again. We're kind of getting to the end, but come across a bunch of these old antique tools that he had on display, and I thought it would be interesting to go through and show what they are, or maybe some of you all know what some of them are. But anyway, let me turn the camera around and I will show you what we've got. So yeah, we've got these tools here that my dad had, I think from his grandpa, which Grandpa Adam died before I was born, so I didn't know him. But here's several augers. Here, there's no name, there's no markings on any of these, so I don't know what the brand name is. There's a big hacksaw. So my grandpa, my dad's dad, was a butcher, and I'm thinking that perhaps this saw was one that he used in his butchering business, along with this meat cleaver here. It has a name on it, Fulton Tool Company. I was able to find it on using Google Lens. This is some type of hay knife, and there's no name on it or anything, but Google Lens shows that it's a hay knife. I'm not for sure how it works, because with the handle here and then the sharp edge along the outside, I'm really not for sure how this works. So I may need to do some YouTube or some more searching on how to what this actually would do. If somebody's watching this and knows, maybe you can let me know. This here was another meat cleaver. It had the name of Fulton as well, and so we got that. And I think that's what one of the tools that my grandpa used. This is a draw knife, so it's got the sharp edge here, and you pull, and I guess you would shave wood with that. This, I'm not sure why my dad has it, but this is an antique carpet stretcher. So it's got the stakes, the nails there to put in the carpet, and then I suppose that you then slide this along this track and then tighten it up with this lever here. But it's got the star on it, and when I Google Lensed it came right up with that information that it was called the Star. Got these various wood planes. One is from Sandusky Tool Company. One is from W. Butcher Sheffield Company, and the other is from the Ohio Tool Company. But just some wood planes there. This one doesn't have a handle on it, whereas I assume that's where that goes, would be some type of handle. And then this meat grinder. This is a Universal number 3. Made in around 1899 or so. It's got a date on it. You won't be able to read it, but anyway, so those are some of the tools that my dad had that were just kind of on display. Let's see if we get anything for them. Like I said, they really don't mean anything to my brother and I, and so we're just going to try to sell them, help Mom out. And so that's what I'm doing today, is going through these tools and trying to get some information through Google by using the Google Lens. You see I've printed off some papers here for some stuff. But anyway, that's what's happening here. So anyway, it's just amazing some of the things that you find when you're going through stuff that, were kind of probably either put in a box in the back of a closet or just kind of hung up and not really known about. We do have this little Bible that my mom found. It's a 1.5 by 1.5 inch Life of Jesus book, basically. Really small. It's for a baby. It says, of course, babies can't read, but the Baby's Bible and Prayer Book. I think it said 1932, Peoria, Illinois. So that's something else that we found today. Mom has some other antique dishes and collections that we're going through and getting rid of. I'll show some of those, but I don't really know anything about them. Just some antique dishes that she's had sitting around that, like I said, at this time in her life, she's just kind of going through stuff, and stuff that's been collected through the years now's the time, I guess, to go through stuff. So anyway, so we'll probably have another garage sale, see if somebody wants some of this stuff. I don't know if any of it's worth anything or not, but I guess one man's junk is another man's treasure, right? So anyway, that's what we're doing. I appreciate you watching. Thanks. If you know what any of this stuff is, especially these tools, why, let me know. I'm going to do some Googling and using Google Lens to see if I can get some information on some of this stuff. But we don't expect to make a fortune, but if we can make $100, why, who knows? So anyway, that I'll close and say God bless. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.